Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Tafari, and today I want to talk about some of the talents and other ideas in the game that Massive could rework to give some more life into the game. You know, right now, I'm not going to say it's stagnant. It's still very fun, but I would love to see some innovation and some change. And it's kind of like, I felt like, there's so many maintenances, but the changes are so few and far between. And especially because we've been sitting on the same, there's no new talents, there's no new anything. So it'd be really interesting to see some new changes or at least some reworks. Okay, so the first thing is intense, right? I feel like intense, all right, so it says first bullet of the magazine has a 25% chance to apply on fire status effect to the target. Now, the idea of it is beautiful, amazing, but the first bullet, right? So how often do you have that first bullet? Like once every gunfight or once after you reload. So even though it's a 25% chance, that chance can only happen like I don't know, 50% of the time, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. Your chances of really proccing that seem kind of low. When it does proc, it's awesome. You know what I mean? But I would like to see either a higher chance. I'd like to see a rework. All right, next up on my rework table here is dominant. It says every kill performed while your signature skill is active reduces your cooldowns on your other skills by 10%. Now, the idea is dope, but you see this and it's an instant throwaway. And I just don't understand why it hasn't gotten changed yet. I mean, maybe there's that one guy that has that signature skill build, but if Massive really cares about build diversity, they should really rework some of these talents so that they're more usable. They're less trash in the world, Make my decisions a lot harder, you know what I mean? Because that's a roll away 100% of the time. So I would really like some more choices in PvE and PvP, but that's not something I'd want. So I would hope that and I'm sure a lot of people understand. Pretty much right now, my rule of thumb is if it says signature skill on it, it's probably bad. All right, so I hope that they hear this and they fucking start reworking. Next up on the list. All right, next on the list is cunning. After reloading, the next shot with this weapon has a 10% higher critical hit chance. That sounds booty butt cheeks to me. Like, once again, this is like the next shot after reloading. It might as well say the first bullet after reloading, which we already know. That's like, I mean, what's the math on that? You're only in, man, I don't know. That's just shitty. Maybe it's for sniping. And maybe that's what it is. And so maybe I'll give it another chance now that I've thought about it a little deeper. But something tells me that's shitty. Something tells me that's the shitty one. So yeah. All right, my next one, and this might be my last one, not because there's a lot, there's no more that need to be reworked, but I actually don't have physical copies of the other ones that need to be reworked. But I'm gonna end it with rehabilitated. But I already know commanding says some shit about signature skill, and the reason I start cussing about it because it's like, damn, like, are you guys looking at your game? Like I love these guys. Look, I don't mean to say it like that. I love Massive, Yannick, fucking Hamish, Gabe's, but look, I like these dudes. But I just feel like, damn, like the changes come so slow, and I just feel like they don't be seeing everything. Hamish is trying to swear up and down Hunter's faith is good, even though that's the number one that wants to that people want changed. And I feel such a disconnect from them, even though they talk to us every week. It just feels like that is actually not enough. Sometimes I think that the state of the game is a bad idea because they think that they've done what they needed to do, whereas I think honestly they should have been putting that time into reading the forums. Or maybe if the state of the game was more structured in getting feedback from us, you know what I mean? I understand they read the messages or whatever, but I'm at work. I can't message them. If I was messaging them, I would let them know, like, yo, nah, you need to rework some of these high-end talents because those shits are trash, dirty, garbage. But Rehabilitated says heals 2% every second during a status effect. Now, once again, when you say that shit, you're like, oh yeah, if you're on fire, you're healing 2% of your health, even though like 2% from the fucking nibble like re-heals your shit. And that rehabilitated, I don't even know if that shit really works. Like I've used it and I haven't felt any of a difference. Make it a higher chance, change it. Like, if it's not working, change it. I don't understand why it's been a year and rehabilitated says the same shit and it's trash. Everyone throws it away. They don't even give a fuck. They don't care. I think they want there to be a certain level of trash in the game, but I feel like, be transparent with us. Let us know, yeah, we know it's not the best, but we feel like there should be a level of trash in the game. But they have trash. It's called purple items, okay? I don't understand. I just don't understand sometimes. And the only reason I'm getting upset is because I'm passionate about the game, and I wish that the developers were as well. And I know they are, but I just don't know where their focus is, and that's a problem with transparency, So, I guess I do know where their focus is. Their focus right now is going to be on Hunter's Faith, which I'm happy with. I think Hunter's Faith is dirty, is trash. Like, I know people are like, I have the best Hunter's Faith build, and I can beat this, and this, and I can counter this. People are like, I can counter Deadeye, even though I can't tell if he's really wearing Deadeye. He could just be sniping with Sentry, but I can counter it, though. Like, and it's like, yeah, I'm sure you can counter a sniper with your submachine gun or assault rifle, but that's actually speaking to the weakness of sniper rifles right now. I don't know why I have to shoot you a billion times with my sniper rifle and you can shoot me way less with your assault rifle and ruin me. I just don't understand why that's the case. I don't get it, but hopefully they're about fixing it. Maybe this video will get out and, they'll understand, like, there's a disconnect with some of these items. But, thank you for watching the video. If you watched the video, my name's Tafari, and I'm out.